always got to hit the damn saying that, man, look, I do different. I don't do the same. That's what everybody used to doing, you know what I mean?
If I gotta pay for a date, I don't need to be with a woman.
I'm scared to ask what type of woman or someone that's dating that. Disclaimer, if you like past 35, you get what I'm saying? Like, I mean, if a woman, if I'm taking a lady to McDonald's and she's okay with that, like, yeah, I know exactly what time it is, but yeah, I don't know what type of woman, you know, some men like that. When I'm talking about dating, like, with intent, you know, to be more, to do more, to grow, to get married, you get what I'm saying? Ain't no woman happy at McDonald's, like a child or a woman of very, very low value. Gonna be like, yeah, daddy, bring me to McDonald's, yeah, okay. Everyone goes somewhere nice.
What happens with us, man, is unfortunately we leave it out of pockets. When you leave with your pockets, you create a monster that you don't even know you're creating. And then when they get out of hand, now you want to complain because the spending is not faster than the money coming in. You feel me?
Say it again, brother. Please say it again for the people in the back.
So when you come out with your wallet and your bankroll, you showing it off and want to do all this, guess what? It become a learning. It's a habit to women. Ooh, he got it. I'm going to ask because he had it. Ooh, I need my nails done. I need my hair done. Before you know it, the spending became outrageous. But guess what? You can't blame nobody but look in the mirror yourself.
Amen.
But you got to stop that point.
No, you don't. You don't let her come home until she make quota. She don't get to get in the door until she make quota.
You can't start something and say, oh, baby, I got a whole pack now. No, you started it.
If I'm going out with a woman, I want to go somewhere nice, right? Just say that first day I want to be nice, especially if I like the woman, right? So I definitely ain't going to be no Mickey D, jacket, bar, car, none of that type of stuff. It's going to be a reservation restaurant, right?
And she going to pay for it.
Reservations?
Hey, you trolling. You're definitely trolling.
Ain't nobody trolling. I've never been with a woman who don't do for me. I've never been for a woman where I had to. Every first date I've ever been on, the woman paid for it. Every first date I've ever been on, the woman paid for it.
You might just freak out. You got too much going on in your background with all profanity and all that in your background. You get what I'm saying? Y'all already know what it is if y'all already up here. You don't tolerate those type of things in this bed.
Like I said, we don't know all his ways, so
what if you don't know? What if you don't know all his ways and okay, so the reasoning or the justification, right? Let's just use that word loosely. The justification for why he's threatening people with rape is unknown to you. As you said, we only have our human knowledge. But without human knowledge, we know rape is okay. Let's just say he reveals some days. I don't know when you get that his justification for why he did it is still not okay. What changes that?
Well, you gotta understand that, the Lord, he's been around since forever,
No, I get that. I'm saying, Chosen, what if his justification when you get to heaven is, I just felt like threatening people with rape, like you know how in Job he says, he tells Satan that you made me make Job suffer for no for the sake of having people raped.
No, I think that's not what he does.
How do you know? You said you don't know why. You don't know what justification. That is one of his justifications.
Well, because I've read the Old Testament thoroughly, and it's every time I read anything, these atrocities that he's done, it's always for punishment or something.
Listen, he literally told Job asked him why would you do this to me? Like, why would you live to that? He literally told him, Job, was you there when I created the earth? Like, you're
Exactly.
not. What can somebody do with that? That's not giving an answer.
So if you ask God,
and then he told Satan that it was for no reason. So
so if you ask God, if you ask God, right? Hey, why did this happen? And he said because I think women make funny sounds when they get raped. Would you think that'd be a great reason, or would you be horrified?
Well, it's you're coming up with. I'm not going to answer.
They're not, though.
They're not.
excuse me.
Because I know God. He doesn't tell you. He's not like that. So,
But he wouldn't have someone raped though. That's the crazy part about it.
Yeah, but like I told you, it's for punishment or for judgment.
Here's the problem, Chosen. You're saying you don't know the reason, right? And I'll accept that. I'll accept that. Me, Jay, Kay, Lex, Cam, like none of us know the reason. I'll accept it. But that means that the possibility for the reason could literally be anything. Could be God stubbed his toe that day and he, got upset and said, hey, this is the punishment I'm dishing out, right? Like literally, because we don't know. So until God tells us directly what the punishment is, we're asking you, what if that was the reason? What if the reason is simply, it's not something outside of human understanding, it's just simply, he just felt like raping people that day. Are you going to be okay with that?
Well, in Deuteronomy 32:39, he said, see now that I'm he, and there's no God beside me. I kill, I make alive, I wound, I heal, and there is none that can deliver out of my hand.
I don't think you understand my question.
That just isn't the answer to your question.
No, it didn't.
It's not the answer to my question.
Well, that's because you guys don't understand because you don't
No, I
have the Holy
understand.
Spirit.
I understand the Bible fully.
Well, I mean, you have the Holy Spirit. You can't answer any of our questions, so it doesn't seem to be much.
Because I'm telling you that, I'm giving you scriptures. Isaiah 46:10.
We know the scriptures.
It says, my purpose shall stand, and I will accomplish all my pleasure.
But again, his purpose does not necessarily mean it's a good thing.
So hold on, wait. So he will accomplish all his pleasure. Hold on, if he's going to accomplish all his pleasure, right, and he finds pleasure in people getting raped, would that be a bad thing, according to you?
Well, I don't like it, but that's God. Like I said, I read those stories about those times, and it was because he was putting up judgment. It was punishment. It was for, whatever,
So then,
I'll give you an example. David, King David. Y'all love King David. Okay. When King David got what he did with Bathsheba. Okay, according to the Mosaic law, there has to be 2 witnesses that did see him, do adultery. But there were no 2 witnesses, and that's a Mosaic law. Okay, so but when then he had Uriah died, he had him unalived. So, but the Lord didn't do anything. What he did was he told Nathan to tell David that his family was going to pay the punishment for his sin, because he was the king of it. He was the king, and certain people. Well, certain rulers have authority. They don't, and that's why he did. And then David did.
I'm sorry. Wait.
Hold on, because we're glossing over something. By
yes, it's just.
Paying the price, you mean that God unalived the baby, and that God had 10 of David's concubines raped on a rooftop, and you think that's justice?
According to God, yeah.
The concubines weren't raped.
You can't ask me because I'm a human like you all.
But you're following this guy who did this thing, so you must think it's okay. Otherwise, you wouldn't be comfortable being around this guy.
Well, of course, God's the ultimate judge.
Okay, so you think it's just. So my question to you would be, if you were one of David's concubines, with the knowledge you have of God, would you sit there and accept your punishment, or would you try to fight back? That's a question I just posed to somebody. Right?
I've had punishment from God.
No. That's not. Hear what I'm saying, sweetie. Hear what I'm saying. I'm saying specifically that when you acknowledge that God knows all, and you acknowledge that God is good, and this, that, and third. This is your belief. I'm asking you if you put yourselves in the shoes of those 10 innocent women, right? And you you still have this knowledge that God is good, that God knows all the things need to go to God's plan, and you know that in a couple minutes, what is about to happen to you and nine other women, would you sit there and accept it and say, well, God is good, so therefore let me allow this man to take advantage of me? Or would you get out or try to fight or try to save yourself in some way, shape, or form and defy God's will? Because if you defy God's will, that means you clearly see something wrong with God's will. But if you sit there and that's a whole nother conversation. So I just want to know where your head is at.
Like I said, I'm a human, and if I knew that was going to happen to me, of course I would want it to. And,
exactly, because you know it's wrong. You know it's wrong.
Well, I know because it was going to happen to me. So I wouldn't think it was wrong because
there's no other reason to say no. Like there's no other reason. You wouldn't want it to happen to you because it's bad. Nobody wants something to happen to you.
No, but it was punishment, and I know that you don't like it that he's doing it to his family. I mean, wouldn't it hurt you if somebody threatened not you, but I'm gonna do something to your family? That would hurt you worse than doing it to you.
Okay, but you would have to forfeit that God is just. If that's the case. If he's just trying to hurt people, then he's not doing justice. He's just trying to hurt people.
No, we're not trying to hurt people. I'm talking about you.
Okay, so then he's not just.
Yes, he is just.
You can hurt people and still be just.
They deserve to be raped. I'm just saying.
Yes, you do. That's the sum total of your argument, is that people deserve to be raped.
You're justifying the rape of the 10 women.
Okay. Okay.
Off, and I grabbed him by his collar, and he grabbed me by my arm, and he manhandled me. Like, I felt like that was manhandling me. And my daddy didn't say shit. So, I'm so glad that you have a man around, because when that man's around, he's gonna say, boy, what did you fucking just do to your mama? Like, for real. If you got that, you good. But if you don't got that, then that young man is going to disrespect you from that day forward. Because at 6'4", 200 pounds, he was disrespecting me. And as a 50-year-old woman, I couldn't do shit. Like, what am I going to do? My daddy didn't say shit. If my daddy had said shit, like he shouldn't have, he's been married to my mother 61 years. That shit would have been squashed. But now my son is a fucking asshole. So, this is why I'm on TikTok. Like, I'm trying to really educate people about their young children, the brace off of them. But show them who's boss.
Right.
And if you can, make sure you have backup. And my daddy should have been back up that day. He wasn't. I'm sorry. My bad. Like, I'm in my own little world tonight. Like, my daddy's got cancer. He's in the hospital right now and getting chemo, and my son's acting like a piece of shit to me, and I raise him better than that. But, I'm just trying to teach people how to not let their kids disrespect them when they get in their 20s and 30s thinking they know it all.
People are going to do what they want to do, especially kids.
Say again?
It don't matter how you raise them. They're going to do whatever they want to do.
Exactly. My kids are 34 and 31, and they still disrespect me. I'm like, baby, I bought you 5 cars before you were 18. You got me fucked up. And I know that. But there's got to... Okay, so There's gotta be a better way. There's gotta be a better way. Like, I spoil my kids like nobody's business. But then I beat the brakes on my 21-year-old, and she's the only one that fucking talks to me freely. Beat the brakes off your kids. I'm sorry.
You have to discipline them. You have to raise your kids.
Absolutely.
But they're gonna make their own choices when they get older.
Listen, children are born demons. They scream, they cry, they try to get their way. If you don't teach them from a young age, by swat their ass, because that's the only way you get their attention. Like, for real. Like, actually, if you look at all this stuff talking about regulating your nervous system, like tapping your chest, tap that ass. Tap that ass.
Hello? Okay, let me see.
I'm talking about beating the shit out of them. I'm talking about tap that ass.
This discipline. Discipline is two types of discipline. Punishment and...
Yeah, I have something here.
And like the way you raise somebody. And
No.
that's two...
There's two types of discipline. There's two types of punishment. Discipline, where you talk to them about what they did, and then when you're fucking mad, you beat the brakes on them. That part.
No, because you have to... Karate is a discipline. Being a Christian is a discipline. You discipline yourself is your conduct day to day. Having good hygiene is a discipline.
Right.
So there's two types of discipline. There's punishment and lifestyle. So
Okay, so let me say this. As a single mom with 4 kids that were all under the age of 2, 4, 12, and 15, I'm not supposed to do that. Like, my older kids knew if I looked at them, they knew it was on the pocket. Like, I didn't have to keep them no more. Because when they were little, I spanked their ass. But my son, I never had to, really, I never had to spank him like I did, but he knew that he did and did. But my baby girl, I had to knock brakes on her. I don't even know if it was just a chemical thing or what. But she's the only one in my 4 children that still talks to me every day. Mom, I love you. You did the best you could. Like, how is that happening? Explain that to me. I'll explain it to you. I showed her, you're not gonna fucking know this. This is our world. And you're gonna fucking abide by the rules. And if you wanna act like a fat asshole, I can show you how to do that. And that soft parenting shit works for me. Have I made everybody speechless? Come on now.
No, I'm sorry. I'm trying to fix the formula inside my Notion. There.
I mean, my son at 21 years old grabbed my arm in front of my gun. I never thought that. Because now my son disrespects me on a regular. But my 21-year-old daughter, he's 23. My 21-year-old daughter, she beat the brakes off me once. And the next time she was blowing up me, I took my jacket off and I blowed it in her face. I ain't done it every time. You know that. You gotta show children, like, I don't know, maybe this is a long time lost thing.
yeah, you had a different family dynamic when your kids were little.
It doesn't change. changes, period. If you do not teach your children, okay, so like this is a whole joke, but I brought you into this world, I can take you out of it. Like, for real, if you do not teach your children that, they will run over you. This general parenting shit is for the fucking birds. You young generation can call it generational trauma, whatever the fuck you want to call it. But my kids behave. When my daughter snuck out the house, oh, I brought the brakes on that bitch. I did. And she is a very successful woman to this day. And she has even told me, even in the coma, I'm the woman I am today because you made me that. But my 21-year-old is still wilding out, and I beat the brakes on her. So every child is different. Every way you discipline them is different. My 21-year-old needed the brakes beat on her, and she still loves me, but she's the only one that loves me. So, but these millennials, my 34 and 31-year-old, are like, oh, my mom caused me trauma. Trauma? Bitch, you had 6 cars before you were 18. The fuck? Please make it make sense.
Yeah, you had a different dynamic.
Yes, I'm 58 years old. What I'm trying to carry to the parents that are in their 30s. So, bro, you cannot be their friend, you cannot general parent them. The Bible says, and I don't subscribe to the Bible, I don't, but the Spirit of God is full child. If you let that kid run his mouth, talk shit to you, when he gets to be 21 like my son, and I did let that happen, he's gonna grab you by your arm in front of your daddy and be an asshole. And there's nothing you can do because at 45 years old, what am I gonna do? I can't fight my 6'4", 250-pound man. No, I can't. But that should not have been allowed. My father should have said, boy, do not. See, this is the thing. And this is more a black culture than white culture thing. Like, boy, don't you dare talk to your mama. Don't you dare. Like, if it had been a black culture thing, my daddy would have come across the counter and grabbed that boy by his fucking throat and said, boy, I don't know who the fuck you think you put your hands on.
Okay.
And that is where we are lost.
Yeah, I mean, it just seems like they didn't have, it just seems they didn't have respect. He didn't have respect from the beginning.
No, he did. Let me tell you what. When he was 11 years old, he was mouthing off of me. I was a single mom. Mouthing off of me. Mouthing off of me. And what I did was I wrestled him to the floor and I held him down. I said, let me tell you what. You're not going to disrespect me. You're not going to do that shit. Say you're sorry. Oh, I'm sorry. No, fucker, that's not enough. Say you're sorry and mean it. And he did. And he did. And I raised a good man. And then I let him live with his older sister because I was fucked up. So now he thinks, because I went through a hard time, he can disrespect me. No, motherfucker, I'm still your damn mama. Reaches somebody who needs to hear it because, you know.
Yeah, because you gotta love yourself.
I do love myself. I love myself more than anybody else. Are you confused that I don't love myself? I did a good job.
she drop or did somebody drop her?
She dropped. She was dropped a long time ago. She was evidently she has a addiction habit, an addiction problem, and she just got TikTok because she was either drunk or high off her behind.
Yeah, she was drunk as hell.
And that's the reason why your kids don't like you, because you an addict. No, and your son, you were probably going off. You were probably going off on your son, and he grabbed you to keep you from hitting him, and that's why your dad didn't do anything, because you was acting because you were being restrained. Because there was something she was. I mean, yeah, there was something wrong with her. Like, woman, you was 300% off. Like TikTok will ban you for driving and smoking and drinking on TikTok, but they won't ban you for being a dumbass.
Yeah. I don't see it. I don't have homework.
Y'all see any good movies lately?
We're watching The Lion, Witch in the Wardrobe.
Oh, that's whatchamacallit. Ain't that Nardia?
Yeah.
Yeah. How old are your babies?
I got a 9-year-old, an 8-year-old, a 6-year-old, a 4-year-old, and a 2-year-old.
So is that 5 or 6?
That's 5.
Okay.
Yeah, so technically by the time the year schools are out, I'll have a 2-year-old, an 8-year-old, a 6-year-old, a 4-year-old, and a 2-year-old, a 4
Yeah, I got 7. You only 2 off from me, and you still got time. You still got time to put out 2 more.
My tooth is removed, gone. Not tied, not burned, but gone.
My bad. I guess not. Well, yeah,
Now that I can't have. You know how girls want what they can't have?
Yeah, 4 of my kids are in their 20s. My oldest son is 25. My oldest daughter is 22. And 23. They're 25, 24, 23, and 21.
Okay.
But those are my oldest 4. And then I got three girls. 2 of them are 13. And then an 8-year-old. But I wanted 12 sons.
God damn. You want a football team?
I wanted a nation.
Mark.
I wanted to be like Jacob. Start my own nation.
Now you as the mother made your ass.
And I thought I was on my way. My first two were sons. My first two kids were my two oldest sons. And then I had my daughter. And then I had my youngest son. But after him, it was just all girls. So.
It was like, yeah, we need to stop you.
But Jacob did have daughters. He did have daughters. He did have 12 sons. So I just need 9 more boys.
Alright.
And just about all my sons are named after kings.
You know?
You got your Ezekiel?
No. Henry Caesar, and Devin Isaiah.
I guess Ezekiel, because everybody loves that damn name. My bird's name is Ezekiel. You pissing me off. He's an asshole. Ezekiel? Ezekiel is mean as hell, girl. He be biting me.
Was he the 2-year-old?
No, he's my 8-year-old. I'm talking about our bird. My bird's name is Ezekiel, and that motherfucker's mean as hell. And he be pecking the hell out of me every time I try to pick his ass up.
Oh, okay.
Hey, Keith.
Poor little bird.
My 4-year-old's over there just screaming. He's got this damn, I don't know what his tablet, but he got this talking Tomcat game, so he screams. He screams into it, so it'll scream back at him.
Yeah.
He needs help.
Yeah. My daughter, my 8-year-old used to have that on when she was 3 and 4 years old. I remember talking Tom. And she got a kick out of that. Because she would just say gibberish.
Oh my gosh. I'm getting sick. I'm gonna airdrop this over to myself so I can keep track of my GPA.
What kind of tea you drinking?
I drink multiple different teas. It just depends on what I'm in the mood for. My favorite is a Lady Grey. It's like Earl Grey, but it's not.
I was about to say Earl Grey.
Yeah, Earl Grey tastes like pepper though. It has like Earl Grey especially. It has like a really strong pepper taste. Lady Grey tastes like it's got chamomile in it, so it's very subtle. Then I'll go with like chamomile, English breakfast. I like a good dandelion root. I drink just about any tea. There was this one from Tijuana when that was a thing. I used to love this one, like passion fruit tea. It was so good. And then Tijuana went out, and I was like, what the hell? Is you her mama? Oh, okay. I thought you was. By the way, you just talked to her.
I will drink tea, but I'm not a tea like a tea drinker.
Well, my issue with a lot of people that drink tea is that they put sugar in their tea.
Oh.
Johan Blair speaking. Oh, hey, boss.
I like the
Of course. Let's go right ahead and check for you.
Oh, okay.
Sometimes I'll do some peppermint in there or something, but like my mom, she'll drink black tea, but she'll put hella sugar in it. I'm like, girl, yeah, if you're doing like a Lipton tea, okay, cool. But you don't do that shit like that to an English breakfast.
Yeah, this.
Put some honey in it, call it a day, and a little lemon.
Yeah.
My mom is the same person that grew me up on Miracle Whip. I cannot stand Miracle Whip. I love the fuck out some mayonnaise though.
Me
I
too.
hate Miracle Whip because who the fuck wants sweet ass mayo? She used to put sugar in her spaghetti and in her chili. I'm like, girl, you want us to have diabetes? I don't want that shit.
Man, you preach it to the choir. Cause I do not like sugar in my spaghetti. I love mayonnaise. Now I will use Miracle Whip if that's the only thing I got. But I like Hellman's mayonnaise.
I swear to God, nobody do it like Hellman's do it.
Yeah.
I don't know what's in there, but something is just so good. Like, you don't hear Hellman's mayonnaise from any other fucking mayo you put in your mouth. Like, it's just
when it's
You're through to your garage.
when it's
You
the
need me to bring you a ride?
or any other brand, you're absolutely right. Because some of it, even the off-brand is too smooth. It's still too much like mayonnaise, or it's still too much like Miracle Whip.
yeah, it's like, I know I know the instant I bite into a sandwich if they use Hellman's mayonnaise or not. But another mayo I will say that's good is the one that Wendy's got. I don't know if it's Hellman's or what, but Wendy's mayo is the shit.
I think Wendy's is Hellman's. I think Wendy's is Hellman's.
It's gotta be, because any other mayo, I don't deal with no other mayo besides Wendy's mayo or Hellman's mayo.
And there's another, I think either Burger King or somebody, I know it's not Chick-fil-A, because Chick-fil-A, they got some different kind of mayonnaise. But
I don't go to no chicken spots for real. I mean, I'll go to churches. I got a churches where I'm at.
I love churches.
Fried okra.
Yes.
Outside of that,
Yes.
I go to no chicken spot and get chicken because they, like, for example, Raising Cane's, that chicken is not chicken. Like, people be like, oh my God, Popeye's so good, this place is so good. No, the fuck is not. They don't season it. They don't season their shit right. But yeah, it's seasoned and the brand shit got me there, but they don't do it right.
Now, I love Popeye. Churches is my favorite. I love Popeye's biscuits.
It's dry than a motherfucker.
Man, it all depends. It all depends because when I get them, I get them when they hot and buttery.
Gotcha.
Cause I love Popeye's biscuits. Honest to goodness. I love Popeye's biscuits.
But I make a lot of my own stuff from scratch. So like I'll make my own biscuits. I make my own pancake mix. I make my own cookies. I want to make my own butter. I know how to do it. I just don't have the churner for it, and I don't want to do that shit by my hand. That shit will take too long. Somebody said that if you put it in a jar, like a mason jar, you could just shake it and the butter will separate. I haven't tried that yet. But I feel like there'd be too much water in it, be too much moisture.
You gotta trust the process.
Yeah.
I don't make my own butter. I mean, now I've made my own pancake mix, but I put sugar in my pancake mix. Cause I get the flour, the baking powder, all of it.
See, I usually don't because the way how I do it is I go for either clean sugar or sugar-free sugar, if that makes sense. So like if I make pancakes, I don't put no sugar in it. I'll throw blueberries in it or some sugar-free chocolate chips, and that'll give it the sweetness.
Yeah, cause granulated sugar is processed.
You know,
So you don't. Yeah, you do want to stay away. You do want to stay away from the processed sugar.
That's the number one thing that everybody's addicted to. Is the number one smug in the United States is just sugar.
You absolutely right. You absolutely right. Because even flour is enriched. Like flour isn't even flour because it's processed. It's a different. It's enriched. The enriched flour, enriched bread, the enriched like even white rice.
Yeah, I try to go for a buckwheat flour. And if I'm using rice or anything that's carby, I try to go for a protein one. The ones that's made from chickpeas and shit like that. But I'm actively trying to lose weight. I just cannot. I am trying. It just will not go away. I've been 215. I am big as fuck now. I look good. But I've been 215. I cannot gain weight and I cannot lose it. I'm just like stuck here.
Stuck out. Yeah, you got a plateau.
I have an appointment on the 2nd, January 2nd with weight management because I'm like, some shit needs to change. Like, I'm trying to get back down to like 150, 140, maybe 160 because I liked my weight when I was 160. Pre-pregnancy.
Yeah.
And so, yeah, I've been trying a whole bunch of things. I want to get back into juicing too. But only time will tell. This year, we'll try to figure it out this year.
I'm trying to figure it out now. I know with me, I just love sweets. Like I just made a pan of brownies.
Yeah, see, with me, I'm not really big on sweets. I mean, I am, but I'm not. Because a lot of my stuff, like I've switched a lot of my shit out in my house for sugar-free alternatives. I know that they're like, it's worse than just regular sugar. But if that shit says 0 calories, I'm eating it.
Yeah.
I'm drinking it.
And it's, I do better, in all honesty, I do better with no carbs. When it's no carbs and no sugar, I do better. And that's what I need to get on is, don't eat processed foods. Cause at one point when I stopped eating sugar and I went low carb, the weight fell off real fast. I mean, it was dramatic. But I've been trying to out exercise my diet, and of course it's not working.
Yeah, see, I can't do no carb. I tried keto a while back, and I'm just trying to figure out ways how to not restrict myself. That's why I go for a calorie deficit, because I can have everything that I want to. I can have everything that I usually would want to eat, but I just watch how much of it I'm eating.
Yeah.
Because I don't want to restrict myself to the point where I get like a little cupcake as a little sweet treat, and then now I'm binging all over again. That's my top two traits. I'm a binge eater. I eat from, I'm an emotional eater. If I'm anxious, I eat.
And I'm with you 3,000%. Because I can eat. I can just eat. One time my mom called me and was like, "Hey, let's go Corral for lunch." And we went for lunch, but when we got there, they were just finishing breakfast. And they was like, "Look, y'all paying for lunch, but we still got breakfast out, so y'all can just eat the breakfast until lunch come out." So I sat up here, ate breakfast, and then ate like 2 plates of lunch. Then my uncle popped up while we were really getting ready to leave. And then he popped up. And he was like, "Hey, how y'all doing?" And next thing you know, we kicking it with him. So I had another 2 plates. We leave and go to Corral. I'm driving my mother's truck because I drove to my mama's house, but we drove her truck. And then my baby mama called and said, "Hey, do you want to go to the China buffet by your mama's house?" I said, "Yeah, I'll meet you there." She didn't know I was with my mom, but I was like, "So yeah, I'll meet you there." And I right after, mind you, I had breakfast and lunch, and then I had a second lunch at another buffet. Like, I can eat. I eat just to eat. And I need to get to the point where I eat because I'm hungry, not because the food. Like, if your food tastes good, I'm gonna eat it. You know what I'm saying? It don't matter. I don't have to be hungry to eat.
Yeah, that's how I am. Like, it's so crazy to me because, like, most times I forget to eat. So I'll skip breakfast even though you're not supposed to. And I'll just, like, literally, I won't eat until about 7 o'clock at night. But when I eat, I eat. So I'm trying to fix that.
Yeah.
Because I want to get into intuitive eating, but I can't do it right off the gate because if I try to intuitively eat, and I don't know what a good portion or what the right portion looks like, I'm going to overeat.
It don't matter to me. And then it don't matter where I go neither. Because people see me and they see how big I am. And, you know, I eat with black women. And black women fix my plate and it look like a mountain. You know what I'm saying? No portion control at all. You know, they look at either, and especially, you know, females, women in my family. They gonna fix my plate like 3 people gonna eat off of it. And I'm gonna eat it all. And I'm going to eat it all. I have been full and I will still eat. I will eat on a full stomach. Like it just it's just me. Me is eating, period. Food is not my friend. And I eat when I'm happy. I eat when I'm sad. I eat when I wake up. And that's me too. I will eat right before I go to bed. Like I'll fix something to eat and then go sleep on it. Like I eat for the purpose of eating. Like people eat to live, I live to eat. And it don't help that I got money. You know what I'm saying? Because if I was poor, I'd be better off because I wouldn't have the money to buy food. But I'll go to Five Guys. I can easily spend $40 at Five Guys. I'll get 2 bacon cheeseburgers and a large fry. That's $37.47 after tax. And I'll eat it. That's what I'll eat both of those sandwiches. And you know, Five Guys, what they do is they'll give you the large fry, and then they'll take some more fries and throw it in the bag. So you're not just you damn near getting a large fry and a medium fry. So I mean, I don't have any portion control or anything. Nothing. And then I call myself going to the gym. I will go to the gym and then come home and eat like 3 cupcakes. Just negated the entire workout.
Hey, host. Nurse X Lena is asking if you can bring her up. Can she just request up?
He might be asleep. Ain't nobody no moderator on here?
Mm-hmm. So have you ever thought about the GOP one?
GOP?
Yeah.
What is that? No, I don't even know what that is.
Oh, it's like the weight loss injections that everybody is taking now.
Is that like Ozempic?
Yeah.
My mom is a registered nurse, and that's what she told me. She said, she didn't say that exactly, but she said, go get the shot. She said, everybody getting the shot. Why don't you go get the shot?
Yeah, everybody is. I have a friend. She was like 350 pounds, and now she's 150.
So what does it do? Because I don't want to be running off every day. You know what I'm saying?
Right. So it's
I apologize. I don't mean to be nasty.
You know, it's no biggie. So it's a hormone called GLP-1. They said it's a natural hormone in the body where it tells the body it's full. And so when you inject it into your like stomach or like your fat area, like could be a thigh, it's supposed to like make you feel full all the time. So when you eat, you just eat a little bit and just be like, okay, I'm done.
Okay.
And you just do that until you start losing weight. But they say you're supposed to still make better choices and stuff like that. Like you can still, like your body will naturally want to eat more healthier food items.
Well, I'm gonna make an appointment.
Yeah.
I mean, I got insurance. I got a good job. I got insurance. You want some help? Okay. Yeah, cause I got good insurance. Well, give me a second, baby. Let me finish this, and then I'll cut you some hair. It just got done. But yeah, I've done it before. I've lost. Man, I got down to 245. Like, I was so sexy. I used to look so freaking good, man. I wish I could show y'all some of my pictures. I mean, I had a six-pack, everything. I was drop dead gorgeous. And it just seemed now I just got comfortable. I got a soft job. You know what I mean? And I don't know.
Yeah, I mean, I understand, because I lost, after having my son, I did lose like 30 pounds. And I just
What you need, boss? Some wheels? I can bring them round.
I did intermittent fasting.
Aight, I'll get back to work.
Until I lost the weight.
And I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna try that. I'm gonna make me an appointment and make me an appointment and talk to my doctor about it and see what she said. I got an African doctor.
Hello.
So
this is Morse Mutual Insurance.
She always put me on.
Okay.
She always put me on the right thing. She always look out for a player. So.
Yeah, I showed you hope that you need whatever you ready. Then you'll become unstoppable.
I'm on the clock.
Yeah,
What you want? Some wheels?
My daughter told me she's tired of me being a fat dad. She wants me to have a six-pack. You remember you told me that? Yeah. And I do. I need to. I'm 48, and my motto is I want to be fit and 50.
Okay. Well, shoot.
Fit and 50.
This is the perfect time to do it.
I'm about to be 49 in August, so we just got less than a year and a half to get it together and get it right. Yeah, I was born August 15th. My mama's birthday is the 21st. My parents got married August 9th. My pastor and my brother's birthday are August 2nd. And my best friend's birthday is August 3rd. So I mean, my daughter is born in July 31st.
Oh gosh.
Yeah, it don't stop. It don't stop. What happened was my daughter was supposed to my ex-wife was born a year and a day after me.
Oh, she's a Leo too.
So I was born August 15th of 77. She was born on August 16th of 78. And our youngest daughter was supposed to have been born either, the doctor said she was going to be born the 14th of August or the 16th of August. And we, the Russ Parr Morning Show, came to our city, and it was early in the morning. It was July 31st, and he came to our city, and they did this thing called, they did a whole bunch of stuff. They did a whole bunch of stuff there, but one of the things they did was bad black corn. And I did a, now mind you, my wife at the time is 14 days from delivery, so she don't want to go up there. But I do. I want to go up there. And I ended up going up there with these two young girls. And we ended up doing the best one. And she said, oh no, this baby coming out of me today. She said, this baby coming out today. And so, mind you, it's the Russ Parr morning show. It was at the Madam Walker Theater in Indianapolis. That's where I'm from. And we went there at 5 in the morning. And we left about 8. We stayed there the whole time. And we left about 8 o'clock. And she started walking up and down the block all day, all morning, up until the afternoon, until about noon. And she was like, okay, I'm having contractions, it's time to go. I said, what do you mean? She said, I know I'm about to go into labor. Yeah, I'm about to drop this baby. And I was like, oh, okay. So sure enough, we get there, we get to the hospital, and she's walking with the other moms in the maternity ward. She's gonna walk this baby out. And then the nurse, they got the monitors, the blue monitor and the pink monitor wrapped around her belly. And like her third or fourth time walking, the nurse was like, ma'am, you're not going to have this baby today. Da-da-da-da-da-da. We're going to release you. As soon as she sat her up, her water broke. Oh. And I mean, I saw it. I was there because I was like, yeah, you ain't having this baby today. You just can't walk a baby out. No. She stood up. She helped her up, do a sit-up, and sploosh. And I mean, like the flowing water, it was like when the Red Sea fell down on Pharaoh's army. She just splashed all over the place. And next thing you know, my baby was born like at 3 o'clock, at 3:30. My youngest daughter. That was straight crazy. But she was supposed to have been born the day before my birthday or the day after her birthday. But because I did that skit with them girls that morning, she was born early. Yeah. Nothing I could do about that. But yeah, a bunch of us is. As a matter of fact, I got two. My youngest son and my oldest daughter are both born in July. He was born on July 5th, and she was born July 34th. He was supposed to have been born July 4th. They had the camera crews. His mom's from Evansville, and she went home to have him. And he was supposed to come out, like she went into labor on the 3rd, and they expected him to come out. He was going to be the first baby born on July 4th. So they had the camera crews and everything out ready for this dude to come. This dude did not come until 12:30 a.m. Oh, we was all like, little dude. Nope. And his grandmother, my baby mama's mom, was born on July 5th. He was like, I'm coming out on my grandma's birthday. I'm not coming out.
Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah. I don't believe in coincidences. You know what I'm saying? She went into labor July 3rd. And then you didn't have, and then he waited till midnight, till 12:30, and he made sure it was 11:59 and it wasn't 12:01. It was 12:30 a.m. That's the main reason why I still remember his birthday. I remember the minute he was born, because those are the only two I know what time they were born. Just because of what was going on, just because they had situations. Because he was supposed to have been born on the 4th of July. That dude came at 12:30, July 5th. He was like, y'all not telling me when I'm coming. I'm coming home. And he looks... Yeah, and he looks just like his grandmother. He don't even look like his mama. He looked like his grandmother. That is straight up crazy. He was born on his grandmother's birthday and looked just like her. I was like, this is your baby. This ain't even our baby. You up here, you playing with us. That man, he came out of her daughter, but he looked just like his grandmother. I said, there's something going on. Y'all not talking to us about. Cause ain't no way my baby. What baby? Do you see? I'm not done yet. The ham is sitting on the stove. I'm about to go get it. Look, I'm almost done. Jeez, oh please. You need to be in bed anyway. I'm about to be hungry. Yeah, this is my 8-year-old.
Hey, mamas. You there, Miss Stick?
Hey.
What you think about the prompt, mamas?
Ham. You want some macaroni and cheese?
I think that's like. I think that's true.
I don't want to lose cheesy.
I think it goes both ways. Like,
This is your grandma's macaroni and cheese.
higher person, you know, you could argue it. I guess if you're religious, you would argue God is not. I don't think one person should be the other. Do you mean that in like just relationship sense or just in general term?
No, just in general.
Yeah, I think some people kind of get like big screwed up on that shit. And sometimes, like, I don't even think that they realize it, but I think that whenever they get a good relationship, even if it's just a friendship, sometimes they overstep boundaries like possessive, especially if it's a really good one.
Okay.
You look thirsty.
I don't know if it's necessarily like a superiority complex.
Get some Milo. Milo!
Your kitty cat.
You want to drink water or you want some tea?
Water.
Yeah, no doubt. Nah, I know that the Heavenly Father made Adam and Eve. Yeah, that's masculine, two masculine energies created a feminine. That just don't make sense. Boy, I know I came from my mother and my father.
I think it's weird that there was this story about she was like 18
Right.
yeah, like he had this, because back in the day, like by somebody that wasn't your husband, and they were even married.
They can buy.
Telling me what she did, and they got away with it because he was delusional enough to ghost him, basically.
Yeah.
Like he was like, oh Lord, his son was gonna be like Jesus, basically.
And on top of that, that Muhammad, which is they like the girl, because they married the girl.
Really sort of like these child marriages.
Yeah, it's like weird. It's like men save other men and don't protect the women and children. It's weird.
Where?
I guess it's what it comes to that. But if you look at the
No, give me a plate.
their scripture talks about
So I can flip my brain and go and give me all different types of imaginations and stuff. I don't want to read that. Yeah, I don't like that. And I don't like the people that believe that God, you know, because when this is everything that children are.
It's macaroni and cheese, baby. That's what it's supposed to do.
You know, so it's 2025 and we're going to 2026, and there's like 300 million women and children missing every day, but we got cameras everywhere. But no politician or none of the men talk about the women and children that's missing on TV. They only talk about each other. Oh, this man did this. Oh, this man did that. I'm buying this land. I'm going to war, fight this and this and that. And what about the women and children? It's just sad. Yeah, so that's what my lie be about. That right there, exactly what you're talking about. You know? Say that again?
I said, like, not a lot of people just have their own opinions on it. Seems like everybody's just gotta follow someone else.
Yeah. I followed you too. How you say your name?
I usually
Sticks?
just, yeah, Sticks.
Oh, yeah, I just started my live maybe like 20 minutes ago, so I'm waiting for my moderators to come in here. They be in here. I got an early start. I was supposed to come on at 1 o'clock Eastern PM. I mean AM, But I got an early start, so, you know, I'm trying to get a goal tonight. At least over. Well, I got that goal, but I was trying to get over 100 likes. You know, so I've got two phones and I've just been tapping away, you know. Until I get, you know, it gets sticky in here with this conversation because men like to have women with no bird brains. Like, I want a woman that not smart. I want a woman that's quick on her toes. You know, like, know what's going on in the moment. Like, you know, think fast. I don't want no, which way did he go, babe? Which way did he go? Like, I want her already there. You know?
No, I think it's valid though, it's true. Like, I don't know why you want somebody not on your level.
Or past my level.
Right. That too.
Which, you know, I look forward to. I would want a woman that's 10 times my brain. Because I came from a woman. So, why would I want reverse it? And you know, it's like, we come from women. So, you gotta, like, know that. You don't have to praise it. You don't have to worship it. You don't have to do none of that. You just have to have knowledge of knowing that you come from a woman. And when you know that, that is up to the woman to give life or take life. You know, so I just hold the power in the woman's hand. I'm not saying a woman is over the man, and I'm not saying the man. I'm just saying that I know that I come from a woman. That's all. You know? You know? I don't care about no color. I don't care about no how tall you is, how small you is, what land you came from, none of that. A woman is a woman. No, we're going to start from the beginning. A boy is a boy, and
It's not.
Nothing else you can change it.
It's hard.
It's not hard. Oh my goodness.
Yeah.
I think the inside is truly what you're going to be. You know, it
This
doesn't
is
matter
right
really
from the
how
middle.
you fit. At the end of the day, if you have nothing to back it up with
Baby.
internally, then you're really just pretty much a husk. Like, that's kind of what I see a lot with, you know, people who kind of get by with being eventually attractive, you know?
Yeah. Yeah.
They kind of just lack in other areas because they're able to, you know, and that's cool, but it's like, it kind of just sucks that they're put to that standard because they're just succeeding in one thing.
So what are you? You East Coast, South Coast? I mean East Coast, Pacific, Atlantic? No, don't tell me the state. I'm just saying.
The state. I mean, like, I don't mind telling you my state. Honestly, you don't give me like creeper vibes, but you know, like I'm in Kansas right now, but
Okay.
so no.
So it's
But you know,
don't tell me. 11 o'clock.
Yeah.
11:42.
Yeah, you're right.
Okay.
Yeah, you said coast. I was like, nope, I'm not on the coast. I'm landlocked.
So you don't have no beaches?
No, just lakes. If you consider that a beach, I mean, some of them are big enough to be pretty fucking much.
Dang, that's crazy.
Yeah, some of them stretch for a fucking while. Like, you wouldn't think that a lake would be that big. They literally have, some of them have sandy areas that mimic beaches.
Yeah.
It's weird.
Dang. What's up with this guy down there? What's up, Henderson, man? You sitting down there, man. I don't let weirdos. Not calling you a weirdo, but I'm just saying I don't just let weirdos sit on my pad. What you got going on, man?
Man, just sitting up here, chilling out.
What you think about men? What you think about the men who require submission from women, man?
It all depends. It all depends on what.
That's where you went wrong at, man. So you want a woman that's slow.
No, I definitely don't want no dummy. But I never had a woman that don't do for me. I never had a woman that don't do what I tell her.
Oh, so you want a woman. So let me ask you this. So whatever you say, she do not question it and she just do it. Besides cooking, besides cleaning and smacks. Because everybody might like the bump and grind. Everybody got to clean because they go to the bathroom. And everybody got to eat. So we're going to take them 3 things out. She's not cooking, cleaning. So besides them three things, what is it that you say do and she do not question it and she just do it? I'm listening.
Go to work, pay my bills.
Nah, you ain't got no
She has to
submissive
do that to survive, bro. She'd do that without you, though.
Yeah, he don't know what it is. He don't got.
So what else she got? So what else does she need to submit to?
That's why we asking you.
I just told you. That's it. Make sure I'm good.
Oh, so she's like the breadwinner, is what you're saying?
Yeah, I'm a house husband. I'm a house husband.
So you submissive, okay?
I don't submit.
No doubt. That's okay. Now, you listen, okay? No doubt. You submissive, okay?
You ever see a PIMP submit? She got to make quota before she getting home. Before you can walk in the door, make sure you make quota.
Nah, it's too late. We already know you submissive, man. You can't change the subject, man. We already
Okay,
know.
call it what you want.
There's a lot that goes into being a house husband. I respect it.
Yeah, I respect
what you want.
too, man. Ain't nothing wrong. You a submissive man, man. Ain't nothing wrong with it.
Oh my goodness, what the heck?
Whatever she say, you do not question it, and you just do it. Ain't nothing wrong with it.
No, that's not what it is. I said she got to make quota. I don't have to make quota. She got to make quota.
Oh,
she would have to anyways, but the only difference is that she's okay with you not picking up the difference.
difference. There's a dynamic there. That's like how relationships work.
Exactly.
Exactly. But when it comes into question is like we're asking more so is like, so you're okay with being not necessarily the more submissive one, but you're okay with not necessarily like falling into those specific gender roles.
Right. I don't have a problem with being at home, chilling out.
Do you still see yourself as like the dominant figure in the home?
Yes, I'm the man.
So you're the dominant figure, even though you're not actually contributing to the.
Exactly. Have you ever seen a lion hunt for food?
Real quick, hey Sticks, I was about to handle something for a couple of minutes. If you wasn't doing that, you think you can run it real quick? I was gonna ask you if you wasn't doing that.
Yeah, watch your face. You got chocolate all on your clothes.
Get rid of hold on, going on mute. Get rid of any weirdos.
Alright.
You got before you block them. Before you drop them, block them.
Alright.
I'm going on mute. You already know what's going on, Sticks. You know what's going on. I'm going on mute. Alright.
No, I was just saying.
Alright, so you see I added you, right, Sticks?
Yeah, I think I see what you
Yeah, you got control. Yeah, you got control. So.
Alright, thank you.
You gotta change your shorts. You gotta get out of those clothes. Look, you see what's on them? You see that chocolate and stuff on your clothes? It's gotta go into the dirty clothes. Put on your pajamas. Find some more. You can't wear those clothes to bed. You got chocolate on them. You're gonna get chocolate on the sheets.
What up, man?
Hello.
What up, what up?
Nothing much. Just fine.
Yeah, can I get your age, please?
38.
Yes.
I don't see any shorts.
Look at the shorts you left. Look in that basket. Those Reebok shorts are right there. And then find you a shirt. Anna, your grandma didn't pack you no pajamas?
Yes, ma'am.
Would you mind giving me comments on all of that?
It could be anything. Like you're making his sandwich or sex.
Well, those are just other important things, though. Those are just things.
Okay? Yes, ma'am. But